They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Here's Allen on 1st and 10, being chased out left. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Coming to you. Watch safety green.
Allen. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular
Let's
culture,
go.
because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They begin this drive with Chubb. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Back to throw, Watson. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Eight 0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down inside the 30. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well,
it's over with, man. Going to quit.
Down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they
you
only
sure?
come away with the 3 points.
You sure?
Yeah, they gave up a lot.
All right, now, don't quit on me, man.
They settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never
man,
any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pick up there, 20 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he'll be marked down right at the 15.
You better get your 3 and get out of there.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. And this is caught.
Man, I ran into my player, man. I ran into my own player, dude. Get out of here. That shit was ugly. Look, they wouldn't do that shit in real life, man. Cut it out.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something.
Good pass, though. I give it to you. Go. I ain't no hater now.
Still trailing, but a good sign.
It ain't gonna help you. And you better hope I don't get the ball back.
Remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits
I don't know, man. I feel like you'll lie to me.
Take that good feeling and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over.
Good shit.
They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jair Elam makes a pick.
Good one. Good shit. You should have kept going, man.
On what will be the final play of this
Good
first
shit.
half.
And who would that pick that ball? Little.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, he got the ball. Don't do me like that, man.
Booth ready for quarter number 3.
It's all good. We do this, baby.
Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Don't fumble, little man. Oh, shit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about
Way to get
that
it.
because, you know, let's face it, in the first half,
Yeah,
most of
what
the
you doing?
focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run.
That was a good
now.
throw.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on third. And he'll be taken down, but not
What?
working across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Steps away to his left.
Let's go.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Allen's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Buying time to his left.
Let's go.
And Allen going to be intercepted.
No, what are you doing?
for the 3rd time.
Let's go, baby. Don't quit, boy.
Grant Delpit.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
And he takes this one back
What happened,
into
man?
the end zone, and the Browns
Tell the people what
defense
happened.
has a touchdown.
That pressure. Was it the
So
pressure,
what a
man?
turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this
Had to be
third
pressure
quarter,
on.
but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every
I got to
play.
keep it on you
When
then.
can't get
You don't know how to
complacent.
act with that
And I
pressure
think
on
that
you.
He did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play.
That's all it
He
is.
just shouldn't
You
have
got too
thrown
much
the
free
football.
time back there.
But ultimately,
Can't just
could
do what you
wind
want
up
to do.
costing him the ball game.
Back there playing. You ain't trying to throw the ball.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Let's go.
And now,
But them boys on you.
he'll make it back only
I got that speed out there, man.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and Try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
He on it.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver
Told you, man, that
lining,
pressure
and
big
it is
off.
hard to see so soon after that
You don't know
touchdown.
that pressure, boy.
But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they are moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Well, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. Allen now on first down. Steps away.
Let's go.
And his pass
He
is
finna quit.
intercepted for the 4th time today.
He finna quit.
It's by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Don't quit, man.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
Don't quit,
Just think
man.
about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected
You
to
want
do in
to,
the
don't you?
second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way
Got
they drew
him.
it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here.
Got
This
him.
is taken in at the 5. And all
Got
the
him.
way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 38 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground.
Get on me.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill.
Now Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Browns drive about to get started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run it again with Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back now in Buffalo. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Chubb running to the wide side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Kaiir Elam, he was the one that broke through quickly on that play and got him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And a loss of 3 to bring up Ford.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Throwing on third down, Watson on the move to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They go up the middle with Chubb. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And Watson's going to throw it here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson fighting Amari Cooper. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So now on comes the Browns offense as they'll try for 2 more. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. McKenzie now from his end zone. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Open man downfield is Davis. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this is a new concept. It's 3rd down, but they've got the punt unit on. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Johnson to return it. Oh, able to avoid him. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a